Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Wait, what is he soaking?
His ankle. Geralt broke it, apparently, in a previous story.
Oh, okay. Now, the interesting thing is, I was looking at all of their tattoos, and they just were... There was a lot of inconsistencies.
The King of Beggars had a lot of weird tattoos.
Yep. And I was just thinking, yeah, these guys don't have a single scar on them. They must lead cushy lives.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, Geralt's a monster slayer. He's probably been
slashed
Geralt
has
way
more than
too
enough
many
scars
times.
for everybody else. I think for everybody else, they don't live through their scars.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Geralt does.
True, very true.
Also, thank you to Aurelio for the 21-month resub. How are you doing this late and comfy evening?
Okay.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
So where do you...
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
What I was going to say is this a situation where you can only choose one location and that leads you to the ultimate lead, or
Maybe
you have to
I was going to
search
go for
all?
the arena first, because that seemed easy.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
So this is the Philippa that you have as a card, right? And
Yeah.
is she the sorceress from the previous game?
Yep.
Ah.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself, and thus far it's been going rather well.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against an old master?
Yeah, let's play.
Time to duel.
Oh, these cards are so bright.
Whoa. What
Wow.
kind of hand is this?
That's an incredible start.
Incredible, but you have no utility.
Yeah. Well, there's some.
Some utility, but only one. Are you just gonna lead one round of one round of the other?
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh, what does that guy do?
He's just beefy. I do wish the special cards actually had more interesting special effects.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I appreciate this as a card game, but it's not actually that interesting. Like, it'd be neat if all of the black border characters or the black number characters had a special ability.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured as much.
you scorch. So you're just gonna do trebuchet? Or are you just gonna let him take the round? Hey, that's him.
Yeah, just realized that. Oof.
Okay. He has 9, you have 6. Decoy. He's passed. Well then, you just pass.
Yep. He outcards me by 4 though, which is
This
spooky.
is scary. Yep.
Yep. That helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna win this one. Great round, but him having Scorch was brutal.
Mm-hmm. That's why you have to have that utility. So then you'd pretty much just have to double up.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
He scorched that one.
Know
He did
what?
more
You
scorch.
should really stick to killing monsters.
Got a minute? Time for a round of... Yeah.
Yeah, good setup, but getting scorched like that is rough. And not having any of my spies is hard.
And not having any scorches of your own.
Yep.
Well, there you have scorches and you have horns.
I'm gonna lose one of the horns.
Ah.
And then this guy.
Okay, you have some of the
Yeah,
spies.
I got Sigismund. Yeah, Siggy.
Could you imagine? He goes,
Siggy.
I play you, I choose you.
I play you, I choose you.
Ah, the mysterious elf. It's a game of spies.
Boy, he has a lot of spies.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had that many spies. Let's see if he just passes. Nope.
Yeah, he boosted. I mean, you could destroy his too, but you decide not to.
I'm gonna play Vernon.
Okay. Well, that means you're evenly matched.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, you can't use that, or actually, no, you can use that, and that will destroy his two
Yeah.
8s. Ah, he's a point under you. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna play your trebuchets for added bonus, or what?
Tempting. Bait him out some more? Yeah. He's got some big cards. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if he forfeits now. No! The Scorch again?
Mm-hmm.
Scorch. So at this point, do you think you can win 2 rounds with just those cards?
Probably.
Wait, what? But you won't have anything else.
Can't imagine he has that many more Scorches. I'm just holding her in reserve.
He's bringing something back too.
That guy back.
What are you going to be able to play next round? Clear weather. No, there's nothing. So you're going to pass, right?
Yeah. I could toot the horn, but I don't think I want to.
That's way he has something for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you went 1 point under.
Yeah, skunked me hard.
And you see, now you have nothing to play.
I got a little bit, but yeah, it ain't much.
But then what do you even draw for the 3rd round?
There we go. Well. Freaking...
Oof.
God damn.
You just don't even have any more cards that you can use to attack next round.
We'll see how it goes.
Ah. Well, you can, yeah, use the weather effect.
Yep. He only has one card left.
But he's
Shit.
able to get more cards back. How many cards does he get back? 2? Why did you... Oh.
So we'll see what he's got.
But you won't have anything to put on the field.
I get one card.
You get one card? Let's hope it's a creature. Okay.
Aha! He's gonna have freaking Scorch. Are you shit?
Fog. Well, you can make him 2 points.
Let's see if he has anything else useful. No, you got...
He has frost.
Your weather
Oh
means
my.
nothing to my dude. Skin of my teeth.
Oh my gosh. That was...
Wow.
See you don't have Esterad Tyson in your deck. Here, he's yours.
Thanks. Know anyone else I could win some cards off of?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him beyond the city walls, where the Scoia'tael stragglers have their shanty town.
That was skin of my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah, I got outspied, I got outplayed, but in the end, held on just long enough. Where the heck am I? Alright. Oh, right. Go talk to Ruben. Why are you pinching my nipple?
Because it's soon time to sleep.
You were the one being like, we must find Dandelion.
I do. What do you want?
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Is it a creature? What's gonna be down there?
Be so kind as to follow me.
Oh, no, never mind. Secret chamber that leads to a creature? What would you have to refrain from drawing your sword against? Also, that's a nifty secret passage.
That is.
Oh, Bart! Not Bart! Stop that! Now!
Oh.
Bad. Bart make Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadless.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Yeah, what
Bad
about the bad
mushrooms?
mushrooms?
What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
but through hole. Once see boom, got what? Breathe, shroom. Sleep go. Your fun gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Explosion.
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of
Drowner?
the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Found the antidote? I think it's called Pop's antidote.
Yeah, I'm just making everything that I can.
I still like the trolls.
They're cute.
It's interesting though, this is the second person that we know of that's won a creature in a card game. Because wasn't there that really creepy humanoid mutant
the Baron
baby
had.
that the Baron had?
Yeah, we didn't really get anything with that. Weird. I don't have the...
Can you ask Bart? Anything else?
Damn delay. Hey Bart, what the hell? Got a minute you got...
Minute. But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
Oh, what about?
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah, yeah. But here, he's
That's before the explosives went off.
The hissing. Where did it come from?
but he's here in Love Tree.
What?
Where
Aww.
but Turdy Dump.
In the lavatory.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No, he's other, not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like, rock?
A hissing rock. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time God. Your fun go. But God, now nothing.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long. Long. Long.
Ah.
Poor trolls. Okay. So want to leave that? Or do you want to go
I
on
just
an
want to
adventure?
test something. Are the pop shrooms just the explosive ones?
Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Do I just have it then?
I thought he gave you Pop's antidote.
Oh.
Immunity to poisons.
Yeah, so it's Golden Oriole. I was wondering about that. Because it didn't have like a Pops.
Wait, the hiss? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, there's drowners.
Drowners. Of course. Come on.
Anything back here? I mean, I'm hearing that hiss.
But I think it might just be the sound of the spores or something weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, who's that on the ground? Is that the dead guy?
It just doesn't really feel worthwhile. Let's see, yeah, who was that on the ground?
Definitely came through here.
Yeah, this area is kind of Dark Souls-y. Makes me really want to play Dark Souls again. Ugh.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel.
Caramel. Dungeons. Of some sort.
Looks like this might be just a
Storage area.
shortcut, I think, to come back. Because that door is locked.
Mm-hmm.
Should get the recipe for my mother's, like, caramel wafer crunch.
Ooh,
Gold
this goes out
coin.
into the canal.
Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Well, where could the boat go?
I think we have to go back to the break-in.
tell him where it could have gone.
Well, I think we're supposed to investigate the area better.
Mm-hmm.
We might have preempted some clues.
Oh, there's the
Dijkstra
dead guy.
didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy.
Ah.
The thug Dijkstra hired. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, Dranners will never stop congregating.
Better burn the other guy too.
There. Maybe now the Dranners will go feed elsewhere. Another trinket.
It's like a stroopwafel? No, it's like caramel, some kind of wafer, and chocolate. And it's really thin. And she just like more or less paints them out onto a pan.
It's like bark then.
Yeah, kind of. It's
And
really
a
good.
ring. Dandelion's cohorts were either clumsy or in a big hurry. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
There's one even further.
Gold. Probably fell out of one of Dijkstra's crates. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. That'd be
So they
it
threw it
here.
down?
Time to see Dijkstra.
So someone had to have access from the inside. Right? If they threw the explosives down the pipes?
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
So where's his office? Over there?
Yeah. We gotta go this way. Ish? This way-ish.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Oh, the lid?
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave.
Because he died.
Uh-huh, yeah, impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Is it a doppelganger?
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
I really like all the detective work we do.
Yeah, this is fun.
Even if it doesn't even have, well, even if it doesn't deal with monsters, it's a nice mix. Between politics and the goings on of everyone from criminals to bards to farmers.
Yeah, we can stop.
Yep. So then we'll have to go see this Margrave. You should be in the grave.
Should be. Probably is. Oops, that's how I quit. That's how I quit.